All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is DJ Harding here with Dennis Ray Boyd, also known as Oil Can. So first, how'd you get the nickname?
Oh, it goes way back. Really, there's two versions to it, but I'm gonna give you the kids version. At home, basically, when I grew up in the deep, deep South, we got a lot of bootleggers and moonshiners. I'm sure y'all familiar with the whole thing. It's a nickname for liquor at home, regardless of whatever kind of liquor it might be. Up here we call it by what it is: Cavassier, rum, brandy, whatever. But at home, all of it's oil. And I used to consume a whole bunch of it when I was a kid, and that's how my nickname came about, because I was an oil head. You know what I'm saying?
And then we know you're a bit of a Red Sox legend here, so I got to ask you, favorite memory playing in the major leagues?
I have several. Basically, the best memory about it was getting there. All the hard work and all the things that you do to get to the major leagues, making preparations, where the talent and everything meets, and you're prepared to do what you got to do. That was the first part. Once I got on the ball field and started to establish myself as a ball player I wanted to be and could be, the rest of it was smooth sailing, just go out and take care of business. And then I ended up at Fenway Park. So that's basically what it is.
And then I also want to ask you, upon talking about the majors, what was your favorite team to play against?
Favorite team to play against would definitely be the Yankees, being a Red Sox rival and the whole thing, and being in the same division, and that's who we have to beat every year if you're going to make it to the playoffs or World Series. So definitely the Yankees, but I enjoy pitching everywhere.
And then while we talk about your pitching, who was the hardest batter you ever faced?
All of them. Every last one of them, because they are major leaguers, and once they step in there, there's no difference in Ken Griffey Jr. and Joe Blow. They are all Major League Baseball players, and at any given time, they can all be great for that one instance. So I've had unknown ball players hit me around, and I had the greatest ones never hit me around. So it's a hard game to really sub up what's a good ball player. They're all great baseball players. To make it to the level of professional baseball, you're a great baseball player.
And then on the opposite of talking about batters like you faced, what was maybe one of your favorite teammates over the years?
I had several teammates on every team that I played on, but I was real fond of this one particular baseball player that I met through my years playing in Boston was Edward James Urach. We called him Eddie J. Kid from California, German kid, real cool, shortstop, utility man. But we clicked when we first met, and probably became more closer to him than any ball player. Not playing a lot with him on the ball field, but playing a lot with him off the ball field. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And then before we got the interview going, we were talking about how I go to Howard, you went to Jackson State. Mm-hmm. So how was your time at Jackson State?
It was marvelous. I had a lot of college offers out of high school to pretty much go and play at maybe 50, 60 major universities, a lot of small schools, but I also had the big offers too. But I decided that I wanted to go to Jackson State University. At that time, racism was still going strong when I signed. So I wasn't ready to go to a school where I would feel like I would be a token, or I would be misused or mistreated in any kind of way. And at that given time, that could easily happen. And it would have run an opportunity for me to play Major League Baseball. So I think the path that I chose was to be comfortable in my skin and be where I was and perform. And believe me, if you're a really good baseball player, they'll find you no matter where you are. But I enjoy going to school and being around my people.
And then, like you said, no matter where you are, they'll find you. So is that advice, or what other advice would you give to local college kids playing HBCUs now?
Basically, keep the passion, but understand the game. And what I mean by that, the game is mental. So prepare yourself every time you walk onto a baseball field to do something with your mind and not so much with your body.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Boyd. Once again, this is DJ Harding.